So I'm in the yard yesterday, and Gary says, "Oh, by the way, when you finish the shunt tomorrow, we do the shunt every morning. We can't every 3 days a week. It's kind of 2 drops in Cambridge. You're off to Weymouth." I'm all right. Okay, Weymouth. He says, "You've got to do the shunt in reverse order though, because normally we do the one that opens first, and the one that opens first, second. Although the one that opens second is closer, because you get done quicker." He said, "Because the one that you're picking up from, the one that you normally drop first, is where you're picking up from, here, and then waiting for the container to come in." Oh, great. Okay, so it's Friday, and I'm going to Weymouth, and I've got to do the shunt first. That burns for an hour of me driving time, and I've got to wait for it picked up. I'm not going home, am I? But it's all panned out okay so far. It's now done. I've tipped both. Well, I'm in the process of tipping the second one now. The gear's ready to go, so the containers come in. I should be out of here for about 10. All right, mate. Lovely. Thank you very much. Gear should be out of here for about 10. Down to Weymouth for about 2. And of course, I can't just come back from Weymouth. You can't do one of them dead miles. That'll kill you. So instead, I've got to pick up in like TN. And then that's got to go to Bow tomorrow morning. So I'm working Saturday. The question is, I ain't going to make it back to the yard. I'm going to be stopping somewhere. The question is where? Never done a truck stop. I know that might sound strange, but I've never done a truck stop. I've done services, and I've done hotels when I've had like the day cab. But I've never actually done a truck stop. So I might talk to the boys, find out the best truck stop on the way back. Anyway, we'll see.
Where are you going with these then?
This is going to Weymouth. And then from Weymouth, I've got to pick up somewhere like Bathway, TM Post. I can't remember where it is. It's somewhere between Weymouth and Exeter. And that's got to go to Bow tomorrow morning. But my fear is, because I'm on a clock and I won't get back to Roy, so I ain't going to get back. So, you know, and if I do, I'm going to get back so late, so I think I might be out tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arthur. Cheers, my friend. Cool. Go to the seaside. Can we bring back some rock?
No, thank you.
Actually.
What, to drown myself?
Yeah, no, rocks, or it's a sweet. You know, either that or some fish and chips. You'd have to do them in the microwave. Right, that's me all loaded. Stuck it in the sat nav. 4 hours 28. Oh, I wonder if I'll get all that. I mean, if that goes according to plan, I get right to the address, correct to the door, straight away, all that kind of stuff. No, there's going to be a break, isn't there? So I'm due down. What is it now? 10, half 2. When a break. 3 o'clock-ish, 3:15 by the time I get down there. I've got to pick the new one up. Yes. Oh well. Here we go. Red light. Still got 3.5 hours left to go. I just had a look at the job. And it says ready from 2 o'clock. I don't say collection at 2 o'clock, it says ready from 2 o'clock. Now I believe when I bid on the job, it was collection before 6. But I thought I'd just better be on the safe side. So I've given them a ring and said, look, here's the thing. I mean, I'm due to be in Weymouth at half 2, but I'm going to have to stop for 3/4 for now because it's too far. So it's 3:15. And say there's 15 minutes to get it off because there's very little on board, to be honest with you. And then it's like 2 hours from my next collection. So I said, no, I ain't going to be there till about 5:15. And she said, I'll make a phone call. So they're ringing back and say they will or they won't. I'm hoping she says they will, because I'm going to be stuck out. That's for now. Hello, Transport it.
Hi, it's Joan from Antrain. So yeah, that's fine. 5:45 is okay. Obviously, if that changes for later, I'll just give us a ring, please, okay? If it's gonna be short, then obviously kids are ready, so whenever.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get there as soon as I can. Like I say, I've got to take, because of my driving time, I was hoping to make it all the way down to Weymouth in one go, but I can't, so I've got to stop for 3/4 of an hour, which is irritating, but I've got to. But once, like I say, I've factored it all in, I will get there as soon as I can.
Okay, alright, brilliant. I'll amend on the system so we don't keep it to 2 o'clock. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye.
There you go, you see, due diligence. Turns out, I am alright for 5:15. But better to ring now. If I hadn't rung, then I'm going to get a phone call at 2 o'clock going, 2:30, how far away are you? I go, I've got to be there for hours yet. It says 2 o'clock. So tell them now, tell them ahead of time, I'm stuck in traffic. There's been an accident. I've had a puncture. Anything like that. Get the shipper in the picture, and then, they can't ring up and say, well, if you, because and also if they can tell their customer who's expecting a lorry at 2 o'clock, at 11 o'clock in the morning, we've had an issue, it's much better than telling them at 3 o'clock when they're thinking they're supposed to be at the door by now. I want to go home, it's Friday, I've got a pint in my head. Oh no, sorry lads, it ain't going to be here till 7. So, there we go. Don't help me much. I'm still trying to work out. And he suggested there's a truck stop at Swindon, junction 15. Apparently there's one at junction 17 as well that's right off. Might aim for one of those. I'd like to get as close to London as possible because I don't want to do too much driving tomorrow. I mean, if I'm in Exeter, London, that's going to, at least I want to be under 4.5 hours away, preferably, I don't know, under 3, so... But we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Oh, I'm in a tunnel. I've gone sepia. It's like Pete from the past. Am I the only one, when following things like that thinks, what happens if suddenly all those logs come flying off the back of that lorry straight at me? Now, A, it's not going to happen. Well, I hope it's not going to happen. If it does, you won't see this video.
On road ahead.
Thank you. Because I'd have been killed by a load of logs. But if they suddenly go, and you don't imagine them like falling onto the floor and then causing like a great big beaver dam in front of you. You imagine like flying at me like 1,000 invisible vampires throwing massive stakes through my cab. I used that on the TV show. But yeah, I mean, it wouldn't happen anyway because they tumble on the floor because they're logs, they're quite heavy. And also, how that would do any more harm than a lorry load of bricks or steel or just a lorry, really. If it suddenly decided to stop in front of me and I banged in the back of it, what's the last thing that goes through your mind as you hit a lorry going 60 miles an hour on the motorway? Your backside. Well, it probably wouldn't, in fairness, because you'd have to be like fools. But yeah, am I the only one that thinks that when following certain vehicles? I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that to come at me. Well, in reality, wouldn't want any of it, would you really? Well, it's the joys of Friday afternoon on the M25. When I put it in to start with, it said 4 hours. I've now been driving for, let's have a look, 1 hour and 46 minutes, and it's currently saying 3.5 hours. Well, it said 4.5 hours, it's saying 3.5 hours. So I've already endured 3/4 of an hour worth of traffic on the M25. I am going to have to stop for 3/4 of an hour. I am going to get there at the moment, 4 o'clock. Oh, hello. What can you do? Get there at 4 o'clock, hopefully get it. I've told the other mob I ain't going to be there till 5:30. Now that's looking more like 6, but I'll put them in a picture when I head off. And then I imagine when I get loaded in Taunton around about 6:30, I don't know how much further I'll get. I haven't had a look to see how far Taunton is from Bow. I imagine again on that one 3.5, 4 hours. So if I got a bit at 10, I can set up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Mate, I think I'll try and get. I'm going to get some of the way. I ain't going to stop at 6. I'll have to stop at 7 or 8, and then I can get and then I'll get up a bit later. I think we'll see. And again, if Taunton's very a picturesque place that's got you know, a handy place for a truck stop and maybe a kebab shop, Taunton could be a winner. We'll see. We'll see how we go. In the meantime, we're not really going anywhere fast. What are them H's, I wonder? What's all that about? We're on an A road now. We're on the A43 heading towards the M3. I'm always a career driver. I don't know where I'm going. I just follow the sat-nav. Multiple caravans, multiple large cars with children in the back looking at their iPads.